What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, real quick, I've been working my ass off with these hands, helping people out. Have time right now, the kids are asleep, and we're going to be doing a showcase. This is when I like to do my showcases, when we don't have massive events going on. Of course, we have the Effigy Clash happening right now. Shout out to the Baldies and everybody else involved. The three-man thing is finally over. We can actually do PvP and some damn Effigy Clash battles against the statue. So, what I want to do now while that's on cooldown and everyone's done is do another showcase. And today I want to cover a very, very hot unit that a lot of people have been asking about. And that's going to be none other than another tank in the Wind faction. And no, it's not T-Hawk, believe it or not. It's going to be Abel, who's probably, I'd say, the third best tank in the game. Depending on the platform that he's performing in, could be the second best tank in the game, realistically, right? So here's what we're going to do this time, though. I'm going to go ahead and do a different method of showcasing. So instead of using him in actual performances in because I can't really do anything right now besides PvP, I'm going to actually go ahead and do a trial run to explain to you guys each and every skill and passive and car system that's in place by showing you guys how they all function and work and how you can apply them. Okay, so we're going to try this out and see if this is better for you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you like this. But first, we're going to go over everything that he is, everything that he has. First off, Wind unit, as I mentioned, he is a power type, is obviously a tank class, and his main thing is military combat, which kind of threw me off because he's a wrestler. Oh no, maybe not a wrestler. Maybe he's jiu-jitsu or judo, or one of those grappling things. Either way, I'm shocked that it's military combat because I know he lost his memory, etc. Right? And I mean, Abel's past is unknown, and I think he was like an operative of some sort. But anyways, either way, military combat plus 25 attack. So let's kind of talk about him. His bonds are Guile, Decapre, and Yang. So if you guys got those, you're fully maxed out there. He's pretty slow for a unit, obviously, stats-wise. You guys can go over this anytime you want. But let's go over the garage and talk about what it is. So his first is Shifting Shield. His first 3 cards gains a shield when deployed as a lead fighter, meaning in the first 3 teams, and obviously in the front. After blocking 2 hits, the shield moves to another teammate until it fades after moving 4 times. Very, very OP. So when he gets hit twice, and the shield blocks twice, it actually moves to another teammate, and after moving back and forth 4 times, it completely disintegrates. The shield can now move up to 6 times instead. So if you guys don't know what the shield is, it's not like a Yang shield or a Hugo shield or a DJ shield where it blocks damage. This is a complete shielded immunity block, which means everything that gets thrown at it one time, one hit, gets completely nullified. Okay, so it's a complete nullifying shield. So it does not function the same way as other shields in the game do. All right, let's talk about his passive. Whenever this fighter's skill generates a shield, they gain White Eye. White Eye stacks up to 10 times. Each stack of White Eye increases damage rate and damage resistant rate by additional 2%. Each stack of White Eye additionally increases parry rate by 5% and parry power by 20%. So White Eye here, normally what it does is it gains a 5% defense and 3% attack. It stacks up to 10 for bonus for 10 times. Normally stacks up to 5, but now it can stack up to 10, okay? But as you level it up, it does additional things. So not only do you get attack bonus and defense bonus, but you get damage rate, damage resistance, and then parry power and parry rate itself. So pretty damn insane passive, to be honest with you. One that's probably one of the better ones out there. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, I have to remember this. I haven't used them in a while, but I believe it only applies to him. But we're going to have to go take a quick look to see, because it says whenever this fighter's skills generate a shield, they gain a White Eye. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just him, though. We'll double check that in the actual matchups, okay? So, super. Catches the nearest target and strikes it 6 times. That's right, he's not a wrestler. He has judo, I believe. Something like that. Right? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, catches the nearest target and strikes it 6 times, dealing damage equal to 546 of attack. The final blow has a 15% chance to interrupt the target's action. Sorry, guys, I'm exhausted. Meanwhile, the fighter gains a shield that blocks 3 hits for 5 seconds. Damage is increased to 628 instead of 546, and then provides all teammates with a shield that can block 2 hits. Okay? Very impressive special, by the way. And the fact that it can interrupt, don't sleep on it, because it can be your starter. You can get, first off, survivability off of it. Secondly, it does fairly good damage. And thirdly, you can actually interrupt the target from doing a special in general. So Very similar to what Honda has as a C1 as an interrupt, he has it as well. All right. So his C1 is actually really good as well. A charge attack that deals damage equal to 185 of attack, grants all teammates a shield that blocks one hit for 5 seconds. Reduces the target's pressure by 10% for 10 seconds, and the shield now blocks 2 hits. The only dilemma on this one is that it only does block for 5 seconds, so you do have to time it fairly well for it to block the proper moves that you want it to block. So timing it during an opponent's super can save your life and avoid you having to do an interrupt. This can actually take care of a lot of the damage coming in, right? And then C2 lifts the nearest target and hits it 4 times in a row, then throws the target in the air, dealing damage equal to 412. Attack with a 25% chance to stun, gains a shield that blocks hits and lasts 5 seconds, and then of course increases damage to 474 with a 40% chance to stun. So a very good move as well. I believe this one may be also able to interrupt. I'd have to double check as a C2 if it can, but it's only the front target, okay? And then of course going over to, oopsie, sorry, not limit break. I was gonna check his fighting spirit. So animal tenderness. Shield applied to teammates increases their crit resistance by 10%. Shield applied to the fighter themselves increases their crit resistance by 20%. Both effects last 10 seconds and do not stack. So as an assist, he's one of the best assists out there for tanks, okay? At the start of the battle, assisted fighter receives 2 times shield that blocks damage. In the following process, assisted fighter receives an extra shield every 8 seconds. This can save your ass a lot of the times, especially for your front units. Zangief, Honda, T-Hawk, you name it. All right. So his plus 10 is gains a shield that blocks 2 hits and lasts 5 seconds when receiving critical damage himself. Every 7-second intervals. Really good. Slow, like easy time to achieve. Teammates gain a shield that block 2 hits and lasts 5 seconds when they receive critical damage. Same thing, 7 seconds. And then lastly, teammates receive 1 time additional stack of shield. The fighter receives 2 times the additional stack of shield, making him block up to 4 freaking times, guys. So very powerful fighter, good damage, interruptions, and a shield that doesn't just block a certain amount of damage, but nullifies damage in general. Okay, so let's go into him and do a trial, and I'm going to show you guys each one of these. Okay, so again, we're going to start off with, let's just do the simple thing, right? We're going to start off with his garage. We're going to see the shield jump around 6 times back and forth. We'll do that one first, and then we're going to focus on his skills. So we'll see his passive where he stacks a white eye 10 times. I believe it's only going to be on himself. And then we'll do his super, which gives a shield to all teammates that can block 2 times. We'll try to do an interrupt at the same time to see if that works, how well it works, I should say. His C1, which gives to all teammates the shield, we'll do that one as well. And then we'll do a C2 as well to see if that stun can interrupt, and then obviously provide himself an actual shield as well. Okay, so I'm going to go times 1 here, guys. We're going to just watch the shield do its magic. So when he gets hit twice, you're going to see it bounce to another unit, okay? So he has it right now, as you can see. There's his actual buff right there. So there it hit. Someone else got it right there. And now that could be the... Let's see if that one goes away. No, it doesn't. Okay, so they're doing auto right now. You can see his C1's working. He's getting stacks right now. There's the defense stack right there, right? You can see the shield's still up. There's another shield. Okay, now we're going to stop the auto. We're going to go ahead and try to interrupt here, okay? So you can see you got 9 stacks of white eye right now, okay? That's the defense up to times 10. And there it restarted again, okay? So let's see if we can interrupt here. There's the interrupt. You saw the interrupt. So there's the interrupt that I was talking about. Okay, that's the super. You see he got the shield. Now Cammy's also got a shield. Okay. You got a shield again from getting crit. So let's go ahead and do another special. This time we'll do a C1, okay? I'll show you guys him giving everybody the shield there. There you go, 10 times defense. 7, 7. Okay, now we're gonna do he's got the shield there again. Now watch if somebody takes a crit hit, okay, from the enemy. There you go. Somebody got crit hit there, they got defense up. So it looks like everybody gets that buff actually, from the looks of it. Okay, and then we're gonna do a C2 now. We're gonna wait to see if he can actually the stun actually does an interrupt. So one sec. Let's get there quick. No, it's the wrong move. Okay, I'm gonna times 4 to see if that actually does work. Okay, let's get there first. Oh, I'm using the wrong person again. Sorry, guys. So there again. I gotta start off with Cammy and do C1 from here and then C2 from there. Okay, so we're gonna do Cammy first, Yang second, and then Abel third. So Cammy, Yang. Okay, so he didn't get the stun off there. Okay, but you see he got the shield on himself. Like he's got these 10 stacks. He's up to 5. She's only at 1. So it does seem like it does apply to everybody, the white tiger. But these guys don't have shields, so I'm surprised that's working. So let me just, maybe I'm wrong on this. Somebody let me know if that's the case. So let's see if somebody gets a buff with the shield on. There's 2 there. So that's the removal of it. Okay, let's try this again. Give everybody the shield. Okay, the sun didn't work there. Okay, let's do it again. Give everybody the shield. Yeah, I think he's immune to stun. Okay, so let's see if about. Yeah, looks like the defense stacking is there. Let's see if anybody else gets a buff here, okay? With the shield on them. It only lasts for 5 seconds, right? That's the problem. So this is where you have to time it. When the enemy does that right there, that's when you want to pop that shield so that everybody takes immunity. Like, watch this. I'll do it one more time. So let the enemy attack. We'll wait till the special comes up, and then we'll do Abel's super. And you guys can see that everybody gets protected with the shield, okay? So the shield is gone. Here, we'll do this now. See, immunity, immunity. You got a few immunities there. And he's back to 7 stacks. Yang has 7. Cammy has 1. Okay? So there you guys go. Really, really good unit. Honestly, I feel like Abel is kind of undervalued by a lot of people. If you use him to nullify damage, it's really, really useful. Like here, I'm going to try one more thing here. See if I can do it. I don't know who is... Yeah, I'd have to set it all up here. I don't think I can. I don't have the power. I know I definitely have the power to challenge this now, but let me see if I can just do something real quick for you guys to kind of just show you guys how good he is. Yeah, let's just do this for now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him on MH Ken as an assist, just so you guys can see how he works for assist, right? So you saw his C1, you saw his special, you saw his passive, you saw his garage with the shield bouncing around right from the beginning, and then you saw his super, right? Now we're gonna see him as an assist real quick, just because I want to show you guys. Oh, I don't have enough power still. I think it's because this team is just weaker. That's all right now. I mean, I could put in somebody else and make it stronger if I have to. Let's see if this works. Oh, these teams all have to be 14 million. So, anyways, just takes too long to rebuild this. I'll do it some other time. But anyways, I showed you guys how that works. I can toss them in an arena actually, just to show you guys another example. So here, let's put him up on MH Ken again. And you guys can kind of see how the shield works at the very least, right? And this is going to be ×1, so you'll see the shield on him. You'll see him take immunity to damage. You'll see it pop up every 7 seconds. So you can see there Ken has a shield, immune from Bison's AoE, which is a good thing to do right from the beginning. He's got the shield again every 7 seconds. Oh, not too fast, too fast, too fast. Okay. You see the immunity message pop up, right? That's him. That's him absorbing the damage with the shield. Okay, so every 7 seconds, there it is again. You see, it just popped up at the end right there. So amazing assist, guys. If you're looking for some immunity to keep your units alive, even just as an assist, he will do that for you. So great for bosses, great for PvP, great for PvE. All around, just an incredible unit. So don't sleep on Abel. He is definitely top 3 tanks in the game still, and one that will carry you very far in the beginning and still do a lot for you mid to end game. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.